it's a reproduction look, 19th century. And you can go to market and you look around at what other people are offering in their booths, and they seem busier than you are, and you start maybe doubting what you're doing. But I have found I do best if I just stick with what I do best and follow my heart and make something I like, and then it's easy to sell. And I always feel that what I'm doing with this reproduction, the colors are subtle, they're comfortable to live with. And there's a lot of bright, beautiful other quilts being made, but then I think to myself, so what are they doing with them? Because I would not hang them on the wall in my home the way we've decorated, but you know, maybe their house is different than ours. But I think that maybe like a pottery barn look where it's a little cleaner, but you could add a nice quilt on the wall and it'd be gorgeous.
Sure.
You know? So, but it's this subtleness that I think is nice. Like you found a nice antique quilt. So,
Well, I don't know much about quilts other than the type my grandma made, and it's amazing to see the different niches and
Yeah.
just talking to you and how you found your niche
yes.
and really have become an expert, you know, world-renowned expert in that area. And I think that's just an incredible way to look at business. Sometimes I don't think we do that enough. We get a little too broad in our
Right,
marketing efforts
right.
and think we can do it all. Because the other piece you've talked about is outsourcing and really concentrating on your strengths
Right.
in your business.
Well, in my book publishing, in the last couple of years, I've hired a technical editor to double check all my numbers, and I've hired a graphic designer who does a beautiful layout, and it just makes everything better. I haven't been to school that I have
Sure.
those skills. My skills is in designing the quilt or teaching how to make it, because I also travel and teach and travel across the United States. I've taught in Canada, I've taught in Australia, so you know, that's all been really exciting for me, and people seem to like my classes. They have me come back, so
That's excellent.
yeah.
I know the other thing you talked about with entrepreneurship is hard work.
Yeah.
And the fact that this isn't something that's just going to happen overnight, but it's
No,
going to take
no.
a number of years and focus and persistence. It's going to take that investment by you both with your physical dollars, but your physical self
Right.
as well.
And you have to be prepared to work many hours a day, more than 5 days a week, probably all 7. And, you know, this just kind of goes on to where you really need to go take a vacation and get away from your work.
Sure.
But it's like consuming, or it has been for me, because it just took more time than I ever imagined. And as the business grows, it takes more time, and then you need to hire some part-time people to maybe help with packing and shipping, and even in making quilts these days, I don't sew them all myself, but I've hired some friends that are good sewers, and now I'm the official cutter, and I cut things out, and I'll put the fabrics together, and I'll say, sew this block. And then, you know, but still it's my fabric choices and what's been put together, and then we go to the design wall, and I put things up, and once I have it arranged the way I want, then I can walk away and they can sew it together. But it's still like, I'm a little bit of a control freak, and so but that still makes
that
it
from entrepreneurs, yeah.
so it makes it still mine, even with help.
Any other last pieces of advice you would offer to those out there trying to start or grow a business or idea?
I think you have to love it and be willing to almost be married to it to make it successful. You can't go, well, I think this is a hot item, we'll do this for a while. Because this has been a long growth to get to this point in my life, and it's been quite a journey, and it's been a good journey. So,
Fantastic.
yeah, with ups and downs, but right
Sure.
now it's a big up.
A big up. Well,
It's
with
a
that
big
big up, where can people find you? What's your website? I know you have one.
www.jomortonquilts.com.
Okay, JoMortonQuilts.com.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time, and we'll hopefully learn more from Jo tonight at our I2E Club meeting. But also join in for more I2E resources and videos on I2E Club's website, i2eclub.org. This is Connie Reimers Hill signing off for I2E.